but we're going to tip things off in the NBA. The Utah Jazz seem committed to the portion of the rebuild that is dedicated to developing its young talent. Over the last 8 games, Keyonte George is averaging 32 minutes per game. Taylor Hendricks has worked his way into the starting lineup and playing more than 26 minutes per game as well. Bryce Sensabaugh also playing 15 minutes per game off the bench. But the Jazz have just 2 wins during that stretch over the last 9 games, actually. They wrapped up a 3-game road trip today in Miami against the Heat. First 2 minutes of the game, the Jazz getting buckets at the rim. John Collins with the reverse dunk. Early 4-point lead. Later, Keyonte George has been shooting 48% from 3 over the past 6 games. No wonder why he's playing so much. Tied the game at 24. Then Bryce Sensabaugh. He brought his shot to Miami, hits the 3 for the 31-26 lead. Lauri Markkanen also connecting from behind the arc. The Jazz led 34-30 after 1 quarter. In the second quarter, why not more from Sensabaugh, right? I mean, he scored 6 points in 7 minutes off the bench in the first half. This 3 for the 38-36 lead. The 9th pick in the draft, Taylor Hendricks, follows this one in for the 57-55 lead. Hendricks had 8 first-half points and 1 lost shoe that he recovered. John Collins scored 10 in the first half, connecting from 3-point range as well. Jazz up by 7. They would end the half with a 62-58 lead. In the second half, Keyonte George comes out firing. Watch this 29-footer. 67-58 Jazz lead. A moment of concern for the Jazz possibly in the early third quarter. Taylor Hendricks knocks knees with Bam Adebayo. Both players would end up leaving the game momentarily to get checked out, but they both would also return to the game. And they played a role down the stretch. The Jazz lead evaporated. This didn't help. Omer Yurtseven with a magic trick puts the ball to sleep on the back of the rim. But George kept them in it. The floater puts the Jazz within 2 points. But the game was all tied up 90 after 3 quarters. Keyonte George kept scoring in the 4th. How about this step-back 3-pointer? Nails it. And then, this is a thing of beauty here, splits the defenders for the scoop and the score. 199 Jazz lead. Bam Adebayo, though, would give the Heat the lead back. Back-to-back buckets for the Heat to put them up by 4. Lauri Markkanen had 25 in the game. The dunk there keeps the Jazz down by 6. Jimmy Butler was the closer in this one, though. Drives for the bucket and the foul. He's pumped. The Heat pull away for the win. Jazz lose 126-120. Butler led all scorers with 37 points. George led the Jazz with 31 points on 12 of 23 shooting with 6 3-pointers. The Jazz have lost 8 of their last 9 games now.